You look so serious with your welding hat on. Nice, Darth Vader. What's up, folks? Wait, face me. There we go. We're still getting used to this new gimbal thing, so that's that. Today we're going to work on making the exhaust for my hard body. Here's my hard body right here. Just in case you've never seen it, this is it in all of its glory. And that's Ronnie in all of his glory. So, where are we starting?
I'm going to weld this V-band on here.
So we're welding a 3-inch V-band straight onto like a 2-inch V-band.
Yep.
Good luck.
Thanks.
We'll see how this goes.
I think it'll go.
I think it'll go.
I don't know if it'll go well, but it'll go.
How's it going?
Good.
Nice.
We'll see.
Alright, so here's what we're going to be working with. We got some leftover 3-inch, just mild steel. I got this flex section because I didn't know how well it would fit and if we would need to like move it, bend it, whatever. But we're going to weld that flex section in somewhere to hopefully make it easier to install, easier to hang. I got we got a couple V-bands right here. We're going to weld these in so we can, if we ever have to take the exhaust off, we can take it apart really easily. So we're going to set it up so it's in, I want to say I'd like to make it so it's in 2 sections, but I got a few V-bands, so we might make it in 3 sections, I don't know, but that might be a little redundant. We also got the wideband here, of course. We're going to have to put that in, and we're going to do a separate video just on this wideband, on the install and how it works and that. So let's get back over to Ronnie and see what he's doing. How's it going?
I think it's looking alright.
Nice! I like alright. It's better than terrible.
The colors are kind of cool.
Yeah?
It's got like a...
What? Ronnie's getting like rainbow stuff going in there?
there?
What? Let me look at this. Do a little zoomy action here. Dang, that is pretty. My goodness.
Kind of cool.
Watch out, Micah. We're coming for your job. Micah's a local welder in our town. He does gorgeous stuff. So the plan is to have the downpipe go right down through there. And we're probably going to take it all the way to the back of the truck. I don't want my truck to be super loud, and naturally, like a turbo will quiet down the exhaust, but I want it to be like even more quiet than that. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it all the way back here to the very, very back, and probably come out with like 2 pipes kind of slanted like this. So we'll bring it back, and somewhere after the axle, we'll do a muffler. And if it's still too loud, I might put a resonator like further this way or maybe further toward the motor. But yeah, we'll try to fit a muffler up under there where the stock muffler goes, and then we'll try to have like 2 pipes coming out right here like this, boop, like kind of diagonal, like my finger pipes. So the first issue we ran into is that the brake booster is too big. For some reason, the brake booster on this early truck is way bigger than the one on Ronnie's truck and bigger than on our parts truck. So what we're doing is we're making little pie cuts to the exhaust pipe. Let me see this. We're going to do like a little pie cut here, and we're going to try to like come off at an angle like that right there and see how that works. It should work out fine. It looks like it's going to work out fine. He's going to put the V-band on it and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll tack it up. Tack it up, and then we'll clamp it on there and see what it looks like. If it looks okay, we'll set her in.
Right on. Alright, so we got our first test piece in there, and it looks like it's going to be the permanent piece. Just got to finish welding it up, but it looks like it fits just perfect. It's a little close to the brake booster, but I don't imagine that'll be a problem. We'll put some gold tape there, some sort of reflective tape there.
Maybe heat wrap the downpipe.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Because we're going to need to put a blanket or something on here anyways.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Build a heat shield like we got to do for my truck.
Right on. All right.
This is one issue, like one of the big issues with running a T25 with the adapter. It pushes everything so close to this.
Yeah, if you look over here at Ronnie's, he's running the CX Racing kind of ram horn style manifold, and it snugs the turbo up like nice and tight with the head, which is super nice.
There's lots of room here.
Tons of room
for all of it.
Tons of room. So we successfully got the downpipe made. Ronnie's tightening it up right now, and we're going to see if it empties out exactly where we want it to empty out. We got a V-band flange on each side, so it'll be like its own entity. We can take it off of the turbo, we can take it separate from the exhaust, all that. And when we want to take the exhaust off, we can just take it separate from the... Let's see here, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. Nice, yeah.
For most people, like, you would get a downpipe made at a fabricator and then go to an exhaust shop for the rest. Because it'd definitely be cheaper than using a fabricator to make your exhaust to go to an exhaust shop. But an exhaust shop isn't going to want the headache of figuring out a downpipe.
Right, that makes sense.
So they're going to charge you out the butt.
Usually, if you had to do, like I have a downpipe made, it's usually, what do you think, $400 or $500 from a fabricator?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. We did it ourselves. We used leftover pipe, and these V-band flanges were, I don't know, they're like $25 or $30 a piece. V-band flanges are not cheap. But we had leftover pipe from when we did the RX-7 exhaust, and so this isn't going to cost us very much. We already have a welder and so on and so forth. But when we've had exhausts made for our trucks, or the 240 or whatever, they were what, like 150 or $200?
Yeah, the exhaust on my hard body was 200 or 250, and I had Paul do the downpipe.
Should I just blow it off? Now I can touch it. Oh,
Let's test fit this thing.
Let's test fit it.
This is our mid pipe. It's pretty long. Downpipe's in. Beau showed you guys that.
Ronnie filled in this huge gap on this freaking pipe. The way we bent it, it ends up with these huge gaps right here. Dude, super proud of this guy. Totally filled it in.
It was ugly
awesome.
though.
So, we did a little more today. We're definitely getting it done. We've got it up to where it is tucked pretty well. Like you can't see too much of it when you're up even with the frame rails, which is nice. Welds still aren't great, but hey, I'm sticking metal to metal. We got this flex section in, we got the muffler in. We V-banded up there, right there, and we're going to make this one long straight section right here, and then we're going to V-band one more time. We're probably going to go another, I don't know, 10, 12 inches, and we're going to V-band again to go up over the axle, so we can have 3 sections. We can have a downpipe, a mid section, and then an axle section, just to make it easier to get out when we work on the truck. What's up? So you just saw me do a little cutting, a little welding. I think we're past all the difficult parts. I wanted to show you guys one thing real quick. Let's see, we just got up over the axle right here. Let me see if you can see that real good. Okay, we got up over the axle right here. This part is, you know, it's not mounted, so it's just kind of flopping. That flex section that we put in there, super awesome. It really helps as far as like not having to get this like perfect right here. That's super nice. Another thing is with V-bands, you can rotate them like this as much as you want before you tighten them up. So if you have like clearance issues as far as like the sway bar or this little cross member up here, if you put in V-bands, like you can move this around exactly where you want it and then tighten it up, which is super, super nice. So that's one of the reasons why we put V-bands in here. The other reason is we just wanted it to come off in sections and not have to worry about those stupid two bolt flanges. So I mean, we got it all the way back here past the axle. I think I'm gonna do like one more turn off of here. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I've been freaking cutting and welding for a couple of hours now. We're gonna try to do a turn off of this right here, like coming down and then back out the rear. I don't know if we have enough straight to do that, to come all the way back, but I'm gonna probably do one more bend and call it a day. So recap, all in all, I'd say we did a good job. We've got to put some wrap on this right here to keep it from heating up too much, and we're gonna put a smaller brake booster on here. We saw that on some of the later model hard bodies, they had their brake booster was like shorter from here to here. This sticks out like, I don't know, 4 inches. The other ones stick out like 3 inches, so that'll clear up that clearance issue right there at the brake booster. We did downpipe, V-band, ran it around this cross member, through, and it's up pretty good. I mean, it's snugged up there pretty tight, which is nice. And then we got a V-band back there, and I finished up the hoop over the axle, and it comes out right here. So I can spin this. It looks like it's sitting in the axle, and it is right now because I don't have hangers on it. I'm probably going to put 2 hangers on this exhaust, one up there by the muffler, and then one back here when I finish this tail section coming out the back. I'll probably attach something to like right here, and we don't have any of those rubber hanger dealies. So that's it. We made an exhaust. Have a few little things to button up as usual. I don't think we've ever finished anything up that we've started in one video. I don't know. That's probably an issue. We'll try to work on that. Anyway, I'm gonna take y'all inside to say bye to Ronnie real quick. So I just scared the bejesus out of Ronnie. He was coming around the corner, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!
I need new pants."
Anyways, but that's it. Hey Ronnie, you want to come look at my exhaust?
Bye, guys.
We're gonna go look at this exhaust. So what you been doing? Hanging out with the kids?
Yeah.
Nice.
You know?
Nice. Who have you been watching on YouTube? Ronnie's an avid YouTube watcher.
Probably can't hear you as well.
Yeah, they can hear you.
I was
Probably
watching some Drew Peacock.
Drew Peacock. Is that a car channel?
Yeah. He makes fun of like other people's cars.
Oh, nice. That's always good for the scene, making fun of other people's cars.
He gets on like Craigslist and stuff and looks at like cars for sale, like Chrysler cars for sale.
Nice.
It's kind of funny. And then right now, I forgot. Jimmy Oaks, he built a Honda Civic, and it's like all 240 underneath.
Ronnie doesn't like Honda Civics, so all of our Honda Civic viewers out there, throw some hate Ronnie's way. I love Honda Civics, by the way. Come look at this. Come look at this back here. All right, right now it's sitting on the axle, but I figure I'll have a hanger back here.
Okay.
Here, lift it up a little bit, and you can see how the hoop went over the axle. It went pretty good.
Yeah.
And you can also turn it, cause at the V-band, you can pivot it so that if we have any clearance issues with the axle or anything, you can kind of, you know, spin it out of the way.
Hey, I want to say,
What do you want to say?
I'm proud of you. That looks really good.
Sweet!
Like, I think
Dad's proud of me.
I think you did a good job. I think it looks really good.
Nice, nice. I was working on my welds. I tried a few different welding techniques to like get my welds looking better. I mean, obviously they stick. You know, they hold metal to metal, but I just wanted them to look awesome. Anyway, exhaust done. Next, what are we doing on this next? Oil drain and oil feed?
Yeah, and I guess finish up the intercooler piping. We could probably do all that in one video.
Yeah,
fire it up.
We'll have to get the wideband bung welded into the exhaust as well.
Oh yeah, we gotta drop the downpipe.
So there's that. I don't even know if y'all can see us right now because we're in the dark under the truck.
Because what's left? Oil to the turbo.
Yep.
Intercooler piping.
Wideband.
Wideband. And we should be able to start it.
Yeah, that's it. Exciting.
Nice.
Anyway, we'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.